Wolfpaw, and this is the RaxPack. I last episode got my butt kicked by this thing in the nether. I don't know what it is. It killed me, and it's sitting right outside my portal. So what we're gonna do is try to get my stuff back. Hopefully my gravestone's out there. I can't be sure. I got a few potatoes. I've got a bunch of cobble. We're gonna try and make a little fort so we don't get burned to death right away. So, man, I might even want some armor just because this is gonna suck. Just because it's gonna suck. We'll give it a shot. So we'll make the boots and chest, the legs and helmet. And we're just going to go in there and we're going to spam blocks around us in order to get some sort of protection going on. So I'll see you on the other side. Dun 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 dun. Please don't automatically kill me. I would greatly appreciate it if you didn't. More blocks, please. No. So the thing isn't here. That I can tell. Is not here, which is good. This mini fortress ought to help, though, in case he comes back. Yep, there he is. There he is. Oh, dear. Okay. Oh. Oof. Yeah, he is definitely still there. Oops, I didn't mean to actually go back. Let's head through again. What I want to do now, since I've kind of got myself in a protected little space. Come on, let me in. Send me through. Send me through. Now that I've got myself in a protected little area, I should be able to dig for my grave, I hope. Because what I think happened is it spawned on here and the portal killed it. Honestly, is what I think happened. And I lost all my stuff, which would suck. Yeah, come on. The ghast is dying for some reason. Suffocating, maybe? I don't know. It's really loud. Let's turn him down. Was it that thing? I hope it was that thing. Hope he freaking dies. I don't see my stuff anywhere. No, he's definitely still flying around. What is that? Oh, what the hell? He can still hit me through here? That is insane. That is not fair. How did he hit me? Let's get rid of this. Some bone meal out of it. Same with this stuff right here. Man, that sucks. That sucks so much. That sets me back before I can't get any more obsidian because I killed all my obsidian in the freaking trash can. Because I'm a derp. Oh, man. Which means I'd have to make steel or find diamonds. Man, this sucks. Man, this sucks a lot. And now I can't even mine my cobalt and ardite like I wanted to. At least I can pick up that arrow. Give me that arrow. Oh god, he's right there. No. Is this my gravestone? Yes. Oh. Oh, sweet. Yes. Yes. Oh god. Did I just get all my stuff back? Oh god, yes. That is fantastic. That makes everything worth it. Oh. Oh, I'm so relieved right now. You have no idea. Alright, let's go back. Because right now we just can't handle that badness. That is some serious stuff right there. That is ridiculous. So what arrows did I end up using? It looks like I used up all the alamite arrows and stuff, but man, it's a good thing I ran out there. Jeez. Oh, so happy. So happy. Alright, let's put some stuff away. Let's make another chest. Because we can. And we can put, like, tools and stuff in it. Just do that real quick here. Nope. There we go. Another chest. Just like so. We'll put tools and armor and stuff in there. So, tools. Actually, I'll keep that. We'll do that. Put away our bones, because we're going to want those. We'll keep our flint and steel in here. Put the flint away. Put our iron away. Gravel, wood, cobble, netherrack. This chest is full. Dirt. We can keep everything else. That's okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that we were able to make that work. Like, oh, squid meat, sweet corn seeds. Just gonna kind of clean out this chest a little of stuff I don't need. One piece of glass, don't need that. I can plant this. We don't need one mandrake seed. I want to keep ink sacks actually, so I'm gonna leave that in there. Oh my goodness, that was insane. I can't. Ugh, I can't. It's too much. Okay. So Nether might be a little bit off limits for just a little bit. What we might do this episode is actually get into a bit of Mekanism and do some stuff with that. So I think that's what we'll do. I'm going to get some stuff prepared, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace. Hey guys, look what I found. Some diamond ore. I'm actually down in the 404 cave. I was just going to get some more obsidian. Ta-da, lots of obsidian. I just went exploring down a little farther. And redstone. We needed redstone for a lot of what we're going to be doing. But yeah, diamonds. 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 We've got diamonds. This is great. How many did we get? Is that more? No, that's silver. Okay. But yeah, as you can see, like, the ores are so dense in this place. It's just, you can easily... Here, let's make this into a makeshift trash can, shall we? What else do we not want? I don't want a zombie head. Probably don't need a bone. I think that's about it for that for now. But yeah, that makes me happy that we were able to find that. Makes me happy. More pitch blend here too. It's just like kind of like uranium for your reactor craft. But anyway, I wanted to show you that. Oh, also I think there's an abandoned mine shaft just over here that I also want to show you. Give me just a moment. I will. Ooh, osmium. This is what we need for Mekanism too. Lots of osmium. Osmium, iron, redstone is basically the materials for... Jesus, this vein just keeps going. Are basically the materials for Mekanism. And you need a lot of them. Like a ton. Like, not a little, a ton. So let's go over here. I think it was... No, don't put me in the lava. Jeez. Okay, let's get rid of that. I also need more coal, like, in my inventory so I can get some stuff. See, that's where I came from. Right? Yeah. There's some coal right here that I can get to, but if I come up this way just a tad, there is what I thought I saw. An abandoned mine shaft? Somewhere? Maybe? Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I lost it. I might have lost it. I'm sorry. Let's see if we can force our way through here a little. Up here, maybe? Yeah, no. I think I kind of lost it. Sorry, guys. If I find it again, I'll show you. Oh, there it is, right there. Right there. There's an abandoned mine shaft. That we'll check out eventually. We really don't need to right now, but that's all. I wanted to show you the diamonds and stuff. I'm going to continue looking for redstone and related materials that we need. So, I will see you in a bit. Peace. Okay guys, now we're back at the base. I collected some more resources, as you can see. I'm not going to smelt these up right away. There's our diamonds. And we've got quite a bit of stuff now. Like, we've got a bunch of osmium. We've almost got a stack of it, which is really good. We've got a bunch of basically uranium from a couple different mods. And we've got stuff to start Thaumcraft, Ars Magica, even starting to get a little bit of the Applied Energistics Quartz, which is super awesome because we're going to be making some of that very soon. But what we're going to do today is actually start up on some Mekanism. And to do that, I actually need to do something here. All right. And to do that, what we're going to do is we need to set up the basic building blocks of that mod, and that is what we call a metallurgic infuser right here, this guy, which means we need some osmium and some iron. So we need to smelt up some osmium right over here. I think we'll just do 3 right now because I want to double this. The idea is that we end up doubling this ore. And I'm also going to put away our obsidian for now. We are going to need some iron, so I'm going to get some of that set. And we need some coal, or actually, nah, we'll use coal. 8. And we'll just throw that in there for now. Cook those up real quick, like, and such. Come on. Alright, so with the metallurgic infuser, we're going to need some redstone as well, and a couple furnaces. So, thank you, furnaces. You've served your purpose. Thank you for patronage. Now we can do one of these guys right here, metallurgic infuser. Now, this actually requires power. Not a whole lot, but enough. So, Mekanism has its own power supplies, which are okay. Like, they have their own generators. Let me show you. The mod is actually slightly separate. Mekanism generators, right in here. You can make heat generators, solar generators, hydrogen generators, biogenerators, advanced solar generators, wind turbines, all this jazz. It's really good. It works really well. But it also is pretty expensive. Well, I guess this heat generator really isn't that bad. It's just like a steam generator, which we could do. In fact, we might. But I was thinking of doing thermal expansion because I also want to get into that a bit, because we can use thermal expansion power for other powers as well, like for E-mashers and what else? There's another tech mod in here, I think. I can't remember. Maybe not. Maybe that was it. It's possible. Well, oh no, of course, rotary craft. Yeah, so we can, it's just, thermal expansion is a good go-between. So I might want to make thermal expansion power, but I'm not going to be making thermal expansion machines, if that makes sense. So we might do a steam dynamo today. So that means we're going to need a bunch of copper. So we'll grab some copper here. And we go get rid of this. Steam. Right here. And we can make 2 gears. Do I have any silver on me? No. I'm going to need a piece of silver. So we'll do that. We'll get a piece. Get this out of here. Get a transmission coil. And I think that's about it. We should have everything there. So, Mekanism is kind of loud. It is a louder mod. Now I need to find a place to do this, because my cave isn't necessarily large, per se. We might do it over here. Why not? Let's just kind of set this up. And my pick finally broke. We'll use this iron pick. We'll set it up over here. It's no big deal. We're going to be moving out of this house, hopefully soon. But we are going to want... Oh, we're going to want a water supply for this. So we're probably going to want to make an aqueous accumulator. Aqueous accumulator. So we need machine frame, pneumatic servo, which means we need tin, gold. So we'll grab some tin here, some of this gold. I think that's it. We should have everything else, right? Yeah, we've got enough iron. So make the machine frame. Come on. Which one has the... Should be that one, right? This one? Oh, glass. We don't have glass, of course. Derp. We're gonna need some more glass. So let's start cooking up a little bit of sand here. And in the meantime, we can make the pneumatic servo, which also takes glass. Great. We can't even make it because we don't have all the glass. Urgh. So annoying. Thought I was all prepared. Guess not. This is pretty much how it goes all the time. Let's see. What else can we prepare? We are going to want to... The ultimate goal for today is making an enrichment chamber. Enrichment chamber right here. So we're going to need these enriched alloys, which we need the metallurgic infuser for, as well as, I believe, steel ingots from Mekanism. Now, we could probably make steel using thermal expansion, which would technically be easier because all you have to do is smelt coal with it in an, what do you call it? The infusion? No. Induction smelter, that's the word. But I think we're going to stick with Mekanism and just use the metallurgic infuser. So let's see, we need an oop, throwing my stuff around. Aqueous accumulator. We need, come on, machine frame, pneumatic servo, a couple more pieces of glass, bucket, and I think we should be able to make it. Ta-da! Now, we have our own bucket here. We're going to need to make an infinite water source. So I think what I'm going to do is just make it over here in the corner. So we'll put one water source there. We'll put our aqueous accumulator in the center. And then we'll get another water bucket outside really quick. Hopefully we don't get mauled by something bad. Alright, put that in there, and now this thing should be filling up with plenty of water, which it is. And now, probably going to want to make a couple fluiducts, which are pretty easy. We are going to need a piece of lead, a couple. And we're just going to work with the opaque versions for now. Probably forever, really. Alright, and now we can dump our steam dynamo here. We're going to want to turn that eventually, but we can place down our metallurgic infuser and flip this guy. Perfect. Now, you know, on second thought, I'm thinking I'm going to use the steam generator only for our initial power, and we'll actually use Mekanism generators from here on out, just because, I don't know, it's part of Mekanism. It is a big part of Mekanism, is the power supply, so we might as well work with that as well. Take a drink there, and all we have to do is dump some coal inside the steam dynamo. It's got plenty of water, so it's gonna power this guy, or at least it should, I would think, I hope. Is it getting energy? Yeah, it's got plenty, I think. Yeah, it must. All right, now what you can do, what we need to do first is change a bunch of our iron into the alloys from this mod. So we'll take that iron that we just grabbed there, we'll put it in here, and then you just supply the metallurgic infuser with some redstone. And as you can hear, it's kind of loud. It turns on and makes quite a bit of sound. Let's turn it down just a little, because it is pretty loud. And so you can see now it's turning the iron using the redstone as fuel into enriched alloy, which we're gonna need a bunch of it, so I don't mind making like a stack. So I'm gonna add a little more redstone to this as well. And I don't know of any way of getting redstone out of here, at least not yet. So, ooh, Burp City. But at least not yet, I don't know. So if we don't use up all the redstone, I think we'll just put more iron in there so we use it all up, just because otherwise it's kind of a waste. The other thing that you make in here is steel. You put iron in this slot right here and coal in here, so it fills this bit with coal so that you can get a bunch of steel, which you need for steel plating. Alright, so now what I think I'm going to do here is mine out a little more space here. And one of the things we're going to want to make right off are the energy cubes, I believe is what they're called. Energy cube. Yeah, basic energy cube. For that we need an energy tablet, which takes some gold and redstone. So this was like basically a redstone energy cell. So we need a couple lapis. We're going to need a steel casing for that, so we need to make more steel. So I think after a while, once this has been going, we actually, you know what, let's make the bits that we can, and then we'll see how that is going. So let's make some of this. These two energy tablets, we need more gold, which we are pretty low on. I did collect some more, so we probably smelt some, but let's do this right here. We'll make 2 energy tablets. They don't stack because they're like batteries. You can use these like batteries, like from Industrial Craft. Now we have to wait for the steel casing, but we can make, let's see if we can make a heat generator. So we need another furnace, a couple planks, some copper, iron, and a piece of osmium. So we'll take a furnace. We have osmium, we have not enough iron. We're gonna need more iron. This mod does take a lot of iron. So let's make a heat generator. We should have everything in our inventory. No, we need planks. Heat generator, go. Alright. So, this is a little different from the steam dynamo, but it works with the same principle. You place it down. We don't need it to connect. And all of this works with BuildCraft compatible wrenches, so. This is facing backwards, so let's turn it around. If you could see, this is the output slot. That's where the energy goes. So the idea might be that we have it here, some cables going, connecting to the metallurgic infuser and maybe a battery for now. So what you do is you dump in coal and it makes energy out the back. Pretty simple. It does make noise as well, so keep that in mind. So that's basically the same as this with no water supply. And I'm not sure if it's more or less efficient. I think it's less efficient. We'll see. So we should have now enough of this enriched alloy, but we do need to add a little more iron to it because I don't want to waste that redstone that I put in there. We also want to make, I think it's called universal, I can't spell, basic universal cable. It takes steel and redstone to make. What about you? Okay. So, and this is a tiered system, and each of these cables just holds, can carry more energy, right? So we need to wait a little bit before we can get those as well. We need some steel. So I will wait until this is done, and then we'll start. I'll show you how to get steel once we are completely empty of redstone. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace. Okay guys, so we finished with the enriched alloy here. We got quite a bit out of it. That should bring us a ways anyway. I'm not sure where I want to put this. I think I'll just put them in here for now. Just storing it in. Now we need steel, right? Which means we need some coal, which I don't know if I need to put a stack in. Let's put like half a stack for now. It just fills up a bunch of this, makes carbon, which is just coal. Coal is, and it'll takes that iron and make it into steel, which is relatively quick. I think we'll make some more of this, put it in there, just so we can catch all of it. Now, this doesn't make steel right off. It makes this enriched iron, which you then need to take after it's been enriched and throw it in again, which is kind of a pain. You gotta make it go through twice. But I think you can put in upgrades. Yeah, you can put in this orange slide here. You have an option of putting in upgrades, which make speed and energy efficiency. So, the more speed upgrades you put in, the more energy it costs. But if you put in energy upgrades, the less energy it takes to process one thing. It's interesting, to say the least. I think you can only put one upgrade inside each of these. I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty new with this mod, so I can't be sure about any of that. So again, we'll wait until all this is cooked up, and then I'll show you it turning into steel as well. And then we'll get back to crafting some of the useful things that we need. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Peace. Okay guys, so now I've got the enriched iron being turned into steel dust, which it takes coal as well. It's 1-to-1, so it takes one piece of coal to turn one iron ingot into enriched iron. Then it takes one piece of coal to turn a piece of enriched iron into a piece of steel dust. So that's 2 coal to make 1 steel, and then you also need to take the steel dust and smelt it into an ingot. So it'll take 1 piece of coal to make 8 steel. So what is that? 2 1/8 pieces of coal makes 1 steel ingot. So it takes a bit of coal to get this going. Luckily we have quite a bit. I mean, enough for now. Once we make a half a stack of steel, we should be able to work with that at least for a little bit before we need more. And yeah, there's also ways to enhance that. You can use upgraded type of coal to make this whole process more efficient, so you're using less coal overall. So we'll be doing that in the future as well. But now I'm going to wait for this to keep going, and then I'm going to smelt this up, and then we can get into crafting some more. So I'll see you in a bit. Okay guys, so we just got our 32 steel ingots here. Now I would like to make the enrichment chamber. So we'll start with that. And that requires some steel casing and osmium, which we have. So there we are, steel casing. And now we have all this enriched alloy and redstone, but we need a control circuit, which is enriched alloy and redstone. So, whoops, didn't mean to do it like that. I don't have my redstone on me, so let's... Or I meant my alloy on me, so let's do this. Get these 2 control circuits done. Now we should have everything to make the enrichment chamber. Ta-da! So now, this is like the pulverizer from thermal expansion. You put in your ores into here, and then you get out 2 dusts, basically. This is also a machine that's in the processing line for the quintupling of your ore. It's near the end stages, so that's why this is one of the first things you build. So what we're going to do now is build one of those batteries. So we're going to need another piece of osmium. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up my metallurgic infuser and my enrichment chamber, and I'm going to switch them around real quick. So I'll put my enrichment chamber down, let it get some energy, and then I'm going to put my osmium ingots, or osmium ores in here so I can get double. So I'm going to put in half my stack. Actually, maybe a little less, because we're going to get into tripling soon. So now you can hear it also has its own sound, and it's going to double these. It's going to make an osmium dust, I think. Yes, osmium dust. And then this dust can be smelted in... Here, we'll put it in here, and we'll make some sticks, because I know you guys... I guess I already have some sticks, but we'll get more sticks. Come on, give me my sticks. There we go. So we'll throw some in there. I'm going to let this run for a little bit, so we can get some of that osmium doubled. And this will double all sorts of ores, like all kinds. Should be more than enough. So now that we have that, we should be able to make, what is it, the energy cube is what they're called. There we are. So we need another steel casing, which is no problem. We can do that. We just made the osmium to do it. Now we have lapis and redstone to use. So if we take out these 2 tablets, we have the lapis, we have the redstone, we have the tablets. Oh, that's right. These are like batteries, and NEI doesn't like to be shift clicked into. So we're just going to do it manually. So here we are. We have a basic energy cell, energy cube, I guess. So now what I want to do is actually make a... We'll get rid of these because we don't need them anymore. And we're going to take away that steam turbine. But what we're going to do is make those universal cables, which means we need some of our steel and redstone. It's pretty simple. We just put a redstone here, our steel here, and we'll make... That should be more than enough for right now, I think. So what we can do is flip this guy around to be facing us, throw this in the back, and I love how these cables look. They're really cool. And we'll just run this like this across. We'll get rid of this, and this for now. Should have given me all this. Actually, I think it keeps everything that's in it. So take all this stuff, and we'll leave that there, I think. No, it's fine. We got plenty of water upstairs. We'll just fill that in. And this is all very temporary, so this doesn't really matter, but we can throw all of our stuff in like this. Now we have our enrichment chamber, which we can place there again. We have all of our osmium dust still in there. And now what I want to put is the basic energy cube on the end here. Now it's a little interesting how you place it. The output is where you place it. When you place it, the output is facing you, and then this is the output that I'm punching right now. This face, you can tell because there's a little bar there. Now what I want to do is I want to take my crescent hammer and break this, shift click it rather, and I'm kind of gonna hop and place it so that the output is on the top. And what I'm essentially going to do here is make a loop. So it'll input into the side here, no problem, just like it's doing. But what I want it to do is output through the top so I can place another cable and then feed it back in. So this way it'll feed machines that are on this line and store energy as well. It's not the best way to do that probably, but it works. It's fine. And now for the last little bit, I think we can make a furnace. I believe it's, I forget what it's called. Let's at mod.mech. Should be, I forget what it's called. It's not a purification chamber. It is like a smelter. Looking. Chemical infuser, chemical injection chamber. There's all sorts of stuff in this mod, guys. It's really interesting. In fact, one of the things I want to try getting is one of these electric bows so that we can kill that thing that's in the nether. Enrichment chamber, osmium compressor, combiner, crusher, digital miner, metallurgic infuser, purification chamber, energized smelter. That's the thing. So we need 4 cobble, 2 glass, another steel casing, and a control circuit. No problem. We will get that going in no time. And where was it? It was right here. So, oops. We'll get the steel casing. We have cobble. We have glass. We just need the control circuits. So that's 2 of those. And that should be everything. So now we have an energized smelter as well. So I'm just going to stick this on the side here. And I'm going to dump more coal into this so it'll just pump out a bunch of energy into this cell so that we can use it for later. And I love the animation there. The particle effect is so cool. This little green box gets greener and greener the more energy you put in there. It's really cool. So now this has all sorts of stuff. These don't automatically output into each other, at least not yet. You can, the idea is that you make factories that you set up in a line, and they can automatically input and output in different ways, and it's really fantastic. But here we are, guys. We have Mekanism, ore doubling, and power production. So this is fantastic. I'm really excited. We got off to a really good start here. And hopefully next episode we can start working on moving out of this cave and into an actual building. So I think I might think up some ideas on what I do for the build, and then we'll implement those in the next episode, and I'll let you know what I think. So thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe this content if you like. Please like and subscribe if you do like this content. It really does help me out. It brings me to this top of searches on YouTube, and it helps me grow my channel. I really appreciate it, guys, and stay classy, YouTube.